morning, Simple Church.
Good morning, Simple Church. Happy August.
Happy August. It's a new month.
Very first day of August.
That's right.
We made it through the summer.
Oh,
It's
don't
still
say
hot.
that. We
It's
still got a
still
week.
hot.
Don't rush summer
Okay,
being over.
a week and a half if you're a Bossier Parish student.
That's right. You as a teacher, you taught for 8 years. When 4th of July hit, you'd be like, summer's over. It's the worst.
I would cry. After 4th of July, it was like the end of summer party is what 4th of July was.
But summer's not over yet.
It is not over.
That's right. We are not Justin and Angie. My name is Evan.
And I'm Mallory Semenko.
That's right. You dropped the last name.
We're married.
We are married.
I'm proud to
Semenko
be a
too.
Semenko.
Aw, that's right.
Special shout out to my in-laws that are watching.
That's right. Pam and Dean.
Keeping our baby.
That's right. Kid free this weekend.
You know,
was
the
great.
last time we hosted together
When was it? I don't remember.
in October. Kat, you got something for me?
Oh, you cut yourself out of that picture.
I looked like this when we hosted last time.
Just like that. It was Halloween.
It was a special Halloween service.
Oh, the zoom in.
Service. It was just the week
The
of
fake
Halloween.
earrings is really.
Fake earrings. This is what I had to host with, and looking at you, I was like, I kept forgetting what I was supposed to say. I still am.
Oh.
But you, who were you?
Joe Exotic. I'm never going to recover from this.
Tiger King. That is you. So I'm
That
glad
seems like a
you're normal.
long time ago.
It was a long time ago, but I still got memories.
That's
okay?
right. It might be the
You
last
know
time we
what else I'm
hosted
gonna
for a
do
reason.
today. What? Whatever.
My favorite thing about that whole experience was somebody thought we were dressed up as Justin and
Oh
Angie.
my goodness, yes. That is still my
Because you were Carol
favorite.
Baskin with the blonde wig.
Everybody was typing in like, oh, they're throwback Justin and Angie.
Justin did have a mullet at one point.
He did. You definitely did look like that. But we are the glorified substitute teachers for.
We went to the bullpen. Tagged
Yeah,
in.
we're in. They're on vacation. We hope they're enjoying it, and we're so glad you were taking a vacation with your family, Justin and Angie. We got it. Sit back and relax.
No worries. That's right. Let's go to the virtual lobby and see some other
Take
people
it
that are
away.
celebrating this week.
Good morning, Simple Church.
Good morning, Simple Church.
Good morning, Simple Church.
What she said, I missed it by that much.
Good morning, Simple Church.
Countryside, lay back and smell the sun. Warm up in Georgia pines. It's so good to be taking it easy. Why would I ever leave? 'Cause I know I've got some.
Good morning, Simple Church.
Good morning, Simple Church.
I've got a good looking woman that belongs down in a small town where it feels like home. I've got everything I need, and nothing that I know.
That makes me feel really old that Kennedy LaPierre is 17.
I know. Oh, I've got
You
a
got
fan.
fans.
I got a fan. There's so many birthdays.
Happy
and
birthday,
Juan,
Kennedy and the
Caleb
LaPierres.
forgot Juan last week. I'm just kidding. I don't know whose fault it is.
Juan was not happy about that. Mallory threw you under the bus, but since you said it, Juan Ayers
Caleb's
Mendez,
our
he's probably back
proud
there
of
greeting
Juan.
right now. I sent it to Caleb. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Juan is still
Happy
upset out
birthday,
there.
Juan. It was
Just
2 weeks
kidding.
ago.
A lot of great birthdays, including our very own Jen,
Woo,
who's
woo,
back
woo.
here.
They can't see Jen. You waved off
I
screen.
still do.
But
She's
she's
over
right
here,
there. If you
okay?
turned to the camera, she'd be there, but we won't have
She
to.
keeps us in line.
That's right. She helps it going. But speaking of keeping us in line, we have someone that keeps the kids ministry in line.
Yes.
The
Someone,
fun.
you will recognize her for sure.
The very own Miss
She is
Pretzel.
not scared of any stage.
And she is candied out today.
Can you guess
Emily
what she
Tetzel.
is?
Are you a
Look at
French
you.
candy?
I am a gumball machine.
But why the
A
beret?
gumbo- the top to it, the lid.
my machine.
You know, take it off with the
Oh,
gumball.
that
Evan,
makes sense. I was
use your imagination.
I was trying to see if you're going to come out with a French accent.
Yes, but it's all about Candyland upstairs.
That's
So
right.
exciting. Y'all are all
So much
dressed
stuff.
up today.
We are. We've got a cupcake up there. We've got the king of candy. We've got Fun Dip. We've got the queen of candy. We've got.
Oh my
What is
Everybody's
your
so
favorite
different.
candy, Emily?
I like chocolate.
Me too.
Anything chocolate.
I don't do
So,
sour.
Like Snickers or
Reese's.
100
Yeah.
grand. Yeah.
Mallory
all
likes
that
the
stuff.
Maybe
sour.
I like sour since you don't.
That's
I know
probably
you're
it.
not eating my candy.
That's
you
true.
know?
Mallory hides our
Pro
candy from
tip.
the kids now. We're at that age.
Oh yeah, you've got to have your secret. You got to have the secret stash.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
Yes.
it. But Emily, so Promotion Sunday means they're
Yes, it
moving up
is.
classes.
You're moving up your class. So your ticket, when you prick it out, should say your class on
There
it.
you are.
Yes, and then for the first time in a year and a half, we have SK Live back today.
yay! That is so exciting.
So all the kids get to come together and sing and dance with each other and see Mr. Pretzel be crazy and see the Clubhouse kids.
Did you
and-
say
Yes.
Mr. Pretzel?
fun.
I did say Mr.
That's
Pretzel.
him right here.
We have him right here.
There he
Just for you.
is.
Just for you. Well, Here's
Yeah.
your.
And I
But we
think
also have our FX
that's
boxes
right. Kayla
today.
brought one down.
This was
There's
from
fun
this
candy.
summer's FX box. They did something
Yes.
fun called kind of like Flat Stanley. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Would you
but
call it a
could-
Flat
hold on.
Mr. Pretzel.
Was it a pretzel stick?
Pretzel on
Oh,
a stick.
there you
Mr. Pretzel on a
go.
stick.
Oh, thank you.
You
Yes.
could take it with you on all your summer adventures.
Yep.
Nothing
But
says summer vacation
Summer's
like.
over, so what's next?
This month we have Candyland, and it's, as you might have imagined, full of candy and
Oh,
fun games
okay.
and Bible
So
lessons
open
to
it
do.
after dinner, maybe.
Yes, probably. That'd be a good idea. Yeah. And maybe open it before your kids see it and hide the candy and then give it to them when
Sure.
it's prompted.
That's
Sure,
a pro
yeah.
tip. That's a parent
I
pro
like
tip.
that. I love that it goes on. It's Candyland because in Big Church, that I still call it, what are we doing?
We're talking about Candyland, almost like we planned
Yeah,
that.
board games.
A
And
whole
so here's
game
our game upstairs.
series.
Yes.
So I love when y'all are, when they coincide, they're together, so you
Synchronized.
can be like, hey, we're
It's
talking
almost
about
like
the
we
same thing.
planned it. You
Almost.
know?
Right, right.
That's awesome. So FX in a box, though, you can get one for
Yes.
free upstairs today.
Yes.
They'll
you
have them
can.
at the office if there's any left over.
We will. And you can also go to thefx.tv and subscribe, and we can ship it to you for a small fee.
Anywhere in the
like.
continental United States.
Yep.
It's so
That's right.
easy. You don't need anything but yourselves once you open it, and they have exactly what you can say, a verse you can memorize, even how you can pray with your kids afterwards. I just love that it helps us to be intentional,
And
right?
it's designed for 5th grade through about kindergarten.
About 3-year-olds through 5th
There we
grade.
go.
Yeah,
Yes.
give them some credit.
That's
they can
right.
do it too.
Eliza's done it with us.
It
so.
is fun. It's a lot of fun. And I know Nora calls us out when we haven't done it in a while, so it's great to
She
leave it
loves
out
it.
on a counter. And
Semenko
they
girls
love
are
it.
great at
Aw.
doing their FX box and posting their fun pics
We
of them doing.
do.
We
We
love
love
when
to
you guys
post it.
post your pics
Tag 'em.
of your FX box. So
And
tag
I love
us.
that y'all share them, and it reminds me when I see a friend, I'm like, oh, we haven't done this week, or we need to get on track. So thank
That's right.
you.
So we have a video explaining some more about it, and Emily's going to go back upstairs. Thanks,
Also,
Emily.
Emily, every time she's on a video, I feel like I'm excited. See if you feel that way after this
Brings
video.
the
She's-
energy.
Just brings a lot of energy and fun. Thank you for all you do.
Yay!
Hey, Simple Kids and parents, it's time once again to change classes. Promotion Sunday is August the 1st.
Yep, and when you check in at the Simple Kids kiosk, your new class name will print out on your check-in sticker, and then you'll go directly to your new room. Our theme for Promotion Sunday is Candyland. I love candy! And you guessed it, we will be passing out all this candy. We will have a photo booth, and you can pick up your August FX in a box.
And this month, we've added an extra sweet surprise because 6 lucky kids will have a golden ticket in their FX box and can win one of our giant pop-its. Join us on Promotion Sunday, August the 1st at 9:30 or 11. You'll get to meet all your new Simple Kids leaders.
Yay, we can't wait to see you upstairs!
You threw Mr. Pretzel on a stick on the floor.
I was excited. I was
That's
excited.
right. He's our unofficial mascot back here. He's
He
been back
did.
here for weeks.
On our summer to-do list, they gave us like a bucket list, and one of them was to go camping. We're not really campers.
Yeah.
Yet, one of our friends is going to help us become camping family. So the way we marked that off our bucket list was we put Mr. Pretzel outside, and we're like, he's camping. Our family did it. So
Boom.
thank you for
Check it
your
off the
service.
list. There's no way. We're tent camping right now.
No way at
Heck
all.
no.
But guess what? Elementary and preschool, they're not the only ones promoting today and not the only ones having fun. Middle school and high school students are also promoting. So if you've been wanting to be called a middle schooler, you finally are today.
That's right. So I was a middle school pastor for a long time. It's a big transition from 5th grade into 6th grade.
is.
If you're watching, you're a parent, a grandparent, we would love for them to check out the MSM. It's the middle school upstairs. It's going on right now. They're up there doing it. So Blake is not here, but they also
He
have
was
fun
here
stuff.
this morning, which made us all like really on edge. You never know what he's going to say. Kind of makes me wish we had like a 3-second delay where we could shoo him out if we needed to.
You don't listen enough to know things Justin says on here. Blake was fine. That's no problem at all. But Blake is our middle school pastor. He has also got fun events coming up. And if you are going into 6th grade, you can do this over the next couple weeks. Fun stuff. The video, though, might deter you from coming.
Yes.
Don't-
It might, like, try not to be offended if you have kids in the room. You
Or
might wanna
shield your
shoo 'em
eyes.
out.
That's, check it out for their pool party.
What is up, everybody? We've got Ultimate Tuesday happening this Tuesday. We've only got 2 more, all right? So if you haven't been coming, anyways, if you haven't been coming, you are going to want to make this. From 6 to 8, we're going to be at the Petzold House, and it's going to be so much fun. We're going to have pool fun, games, we're going to have burgers, ice cream. It's going to be the best. So you're not going to want to miss this. We've only got 2 more Ultimate Tuesdays left. So be there this Tuesday, August 3rd from 6 to 8. We want to see you there. Peace.
Fun cameo. Longtime Simple Church people might remember those American flag shorts
Oh,
from our
wow.
synchronized
Yeah.
swimming summer video.
We warned you about that video, so we don't
We
want
did.
anyone in the comments upset. We
That-
warned you.
They've been pretty nice, but Scott is someone that helps out with student ministry a lot. We love Scott. He's a good sport. That's right.
We do.
But they're going to have a pool party this Tuesday. New 6th graders can come.
Yes, so if you're going into 6th, 7th, or even 8th grade, you could kind of double dip this week.
You
Still
can.
go.
Double up.
Go to your first event, and if you haven't been involved in a while or your kids haven't, maybe you've taken the summer off, they can start back. Doesn't matter what grade they're
Fresh
in.
start.
As long as they're in middle school, come to that pool party.
That's right.
It'll be fun.
And if they're an 8th grader moving up into high school, Jonah, our high school pastor, is doing dinner this coming Saturday night. He's going to tell you more about it. Check it out.
Yes.
What's up, Simple Church? My name's Jonah, I'm the high school pastor. Today is Promotion Sunday, which means that incoming 9th graders can start out being with the HSM today. But we wanted to get to know not only them, but also their families a little better. So this Saturday at Shane's in Bossier from 6 to 8, we will be having our 9th grade promotion family dinner. This will be a great time to walk through what it looks like to be in the HSM, as well as welcome your family. We hope to see you there.
So high school families, new freshmen, that's another big transition. We'd love for you to
Yes.
check it out at Shane's this Saturday night, August the 7th.
It's for your whole family. They can all come with you. You don't have to come alone, freshmen. We know that it can be very nerve-wracking, and Jonah, Laura, all the high school leaders will be there to get to know you and your family. So come out, have some dinner
Get some good food.
at Shane's.
That's right. We love Shane's. They do a lot. You're going to hear more about Shane's in a minute. But Mallory, Volunteer of the Month is your area. You're the volunteer coordinator here at Simple Church.
I am.
We had a great volunteer this
I
month.
love my job. I feel like it's the most inspiring and fun.
Absolutely,
Okay?
hands down.
Hot takes. But volunteers, y'all help us do what we're doing every Sunday. We have a room full of people right now that are helping do things that I definitely could not do. So
That's right. We see our friends in the deaf ministry over there. Get a shout out to them. I know they're over there. We can see them in the corner.
Yay! Awesome. So we, every month, if you see a volunteer that catches your attention, you're like, wow, they really go above and beyond, please let me know. You can email me at mallory@thesimplechurch.tv. You can
Send complaints about the sermon that I am about to do.
No. Send a message, nominate someone. I take all of those nominations and then select someone to be our volunteer of the month. You get really cool prizes. You get to be
The
embarrassed.
pin. I want the pin.
And the pin, it's purple with a V on it. It goes on your name tag. So at the Simple Church, all of our volunteers wear a name tag. So that way, if you're new here or you need help, they're easy to identify and you already know their name. If you catch a pin on one of them, know that they were Volunteer of the Month sometime in the last 2 years and tell them thank you or congratulate them. But this month, we have a very special Hannah Spence.
Not any Hannah Spence. A very special Hannah
You'll see
Spence.
all the things that she does. And I also am very embarrassed by this video, but
You
it
went
is
game
what
show
it is.
mode. Follow along and see if you don't get game show
I was feeling
vibes.
it that morning. Y'all know we give out coffee and donuts in the lobby. And
Keith
my
Sally's
job
back
on
there.
Sundays, Keith, Sally. My job on Sundays in the lobby, that's where I be, okay?
You bring the
I
fun.
hang out, and I just get the coffee, and I was feeling it, but my video guy was not feeling it. He didn't back me up with cool backgrounds or lights or sounds, so...
Come on down. Check it out.
Here we go. Good morning, Simple Church. I'm Mallory Semenko, the volunteer coordinator here at the Simple Church. And one thing we do every month is choose a volunteer of the month, just to recognize them and say thank you for all that you do. And this month, we have someone that you may know as Mamaw Powder. Do you remember that? But her God-given name is Hannah Spence. Come on down. Da-na-na, na-na-na. Look at Hannah. Here we are on a Sunday morning, and you are bright and early with your camera. What do you do with that? Can you tell us?
Well, I have multiple jobs here. I take pictures for Simple Church. I also powder Justin's forehead. I also apparently am leading a singles group called Single Safari.
Yes. So Hannah does all these things right now, takes pictures in Mamaw Powder. Who gave you that nickname?
That was Justin because the powder I use on his forehead smells like Mamaw powder. right now, because he's doing all the surfing, he's getting triple layers right now, and it ain't working.
We need to give him some mammal powder sunscreen, maybe, I guess. Gotta care about that skin, Justin. So, mammal powder makes us look good. She helps us out, and she's doing something very new this summer and into the fall. Thank you, Hannah, for all that you do. We appreciate you, and we couldn't do what we do every week without volunteers like you. Bye.
Fun fact you might not know, Mallory is actually 4'5" and Hannah is 7'2". Based on that video.
I also have to sing my own theme song music because no one backs me up here.
All right, you sang the Rocky
I may
music.
not be the creative director, but I had a lot of creativity there that no one else was vibing with.
The vibes are important.
Hannah, you're not here this Sunday, and we miss you.
She becomes volunteer of the month and starts slacking.
Evan's forehead misses you. He's already worried about it, has a complex.
That's a weird thing to say, but sure.
She has a migraine. We wish you
Feel
well.
better, Hannah. She's probably
I'm so
rested.
sorry. But don't worry, guys. If you ever want to volunteer, we will still pay you the exact same when you're here. When you're not here, we'll let you have a sick day. So don't be afraid to volunteer, guys. Look at Hannah. She's volunteer of the month one day, not here the next, okay?
You can do it all. That's right.
Speaking of volunteering, we have another way you can volunteer. If Sundays maybe aren't your thing or you're just wanting to do something else, have you ever had like a good idea about, hey, I want to gather people together? You love doing that.
I do. I've had this
You're
idea.
very good at that. You could gather your friends, your loved ones together and start a life group.
Does
Did
that
you know
imply that your loved ones aren't your friends?
Maybe.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't love my friends.
Fair.
I was going to call
I got
someone
you.
out, but I'm not. I'm not. I refrain. Okay, Evan, if you want to be a volunteer host for a life group, maybe you have a wild idea. We're going to share one with you in a little bit. We have a dinner at Shane's for you. Amber, our life group host, is going to be there. It'll be 6 p.m. August 5th at Shane's. It's free. Come on out, but you have to agree to host. We want to help you and partner with you with your ideas. How do you want to gather people? If you're feeling just a little bit like, hey, this is something I might want to do, come on, check it out.
So a lot of times with life group, somebody will come up and say, hey, I want to join a life group. And then they say, well, there's not one that I know, or there's not one that fits in my schedule. I don't know how to do
Or
it.
I don't want to drive to Shreveport.
Right. The best way to get involved is to host your group. I know it sounds intimidating, but Amber does a great job helping you. And here's a video telling some more about what we're going to cover this Thursday night.
Hey Simple Church, I'm Amber, your life group director, and it is time for us to get back into the game. That's right, the game of life. Groups, that is. We are so excited to launch our life group fall semester 2021, August 29th at church Sunday morning. We want you guys to be there. All of our life groups are going to be set up. You'll be able to walk through and peruse all of the groups, see what they're studying, see who the hosts are, see who the members are. It's going to be a ton of fun, and we want you to be there, and we want you to sign up for a group. Now, if you are a host, I want to see you sooner than that. That's right, August 5th, here at Shane's in Bossier City, we're going to treat you to dinner. So I want you to sign up and let me know that you're coming so I can get you a t-shirt. It's going to look like this. You're going to love it. We're going to wear those on August 29th for our kickoff party. So leaders, sign up, August 5th, dinner here at Shane's, 6 o'clock. I cannot wait to see you. Hope you guys have a great week. If you have any questions, email me, amber@thesimplechurch.tv. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you, Amber. So one of the problems we've never had here, we solve a lot of problems, but a problem we've never had is we have too many life group hosts,
That's
right?
a fact.
So if you at all are thinking about it, you're wanting to, this is your time. We want you there, and we're not going to just leave you to figure it out. We're going to partner with you.
And we have some creative people who've come up with some life groups that maybe you wouldn't think about that we're going to bring on now.
Yes,
Caleb
straight from
first.
the Olympic skateboarding team. Get off. I'm done. I said
The Rocky
first time
music.
it was my last straw. These guys, Evan decided.
I don't know why you put your own music onto it, because I'm going to put music behind it.
But you didn't. You didn't.
Caleb
You
edits the
didn't make it
videos here.
cool.
He's on staff.
I
or
am.
he helps. He
He
volunteers.
made that
I'm not on
microphone
staff.
I was
You
holding,
were.
and it looked like I was Bob Barker, okay?
Bob Barker's is long and skinny.
It was long. Did you see
What
how
about
tall
that-
Hannah was?
that
It made it
SNL
all the way
skit?
up to her. I looked like a toddler. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. I look like a toddler next to her.
But it worked out, right?
It did. It looked
It
great.
did. See,
Did
now
good.
I'm going to adjust to your
I
height.
found out Caleb Kwok does, in
kidding.
fact, not have my back, okay?
But let's just pause for a minute. Does Caleb not look like he just got done skateboarding? You have the
Yeah,
Band-Aid
I
on
mean,
your
I
leg,
have
the
right
hat,
here,
the flat
right
bill
there.
backwards.
right here.
Tie-dye.
Representing Hong Kong in the 2020
in the
Olympics.
2021 Olympics.
20.
They're still calling it the 2020.
I don't know. That's
okay,
weird.
get it.
It's already 2021. It's almost.
But that's not what we're talking
over.
about, Caleb. You
We're
are
not
hosting a
going there.
life group
I am.
in this one that I don't think has ever been done in Simple Church history.
Yeah, I know. It's very exciting. So we are, well, the three of us started playing
No,
tennis
you
a lot.
carry this torch, buddy.
We have been playing tennis.
We have been
joined
playing
a
tennis
league.
a lot.
You did Tennis
Okay,
Apprentice.
we started in Tennis Apprentice together. So, and I got a little obsessed. I wouldn't say a lot.
A little? He talks about it every day. I have to mute. Thank you. The crowd is confirming.
Let's pause. Let's let the audience decide at home. 4 months ago, you had never played tennis. True or
I
false?
have never played tennis.
Who
Correct.
asked you to play?
And
Invited you to join the
Right,
league.
Mallory.
That's
Are
right.
you kidding me?
True or false? You have averaged playing at least 5 days a week for the last 4 months.
I would say 4 days a week.
All right. You're obsessed.
Because of weather. Inclement weather would be 4. If it wasn't.
All right, but let's move
If
on.
it's
Anyway, so
not
Caleb,
weather.
you are going to do a life group for people that like tennis
Yes,
like you.
Exactly. So if you're obsessed with tennis, just like me,
Or you've played
if
and
you
just wanna
just
play for
want
fun.
to come play tennis, come out for our life group. We're meeting once a month, only once a month, and only $5 for court fees. We're going to meet on Fridays from September to December, so we'll only be meeting 4 times. We'll have a little studies before we play, so it'll all be all fun and games. And also, I think we have childcare, maybe.
Working on it.
Might have
Working on
childcare.
it.
I know
We'll
a
let you
lot
know.
of times as a mom, I feel like I'm already canceled out when I hear about ideas. 'Cause
Right.
No childcare.
Yeah.
But what's cool about yours, there will be childcare.
There will be
and
childcare.
all ages, all skill levels.
Exactly.
So if you like tennis, you want to meet some people, connect. Once a month is a lower commitment.
Very,
Caleb will
very
be
low
there.
commitment.
He's excited.
And
You
this
should
is just
come.
one life group. We have
Or even
so
if you
many.
just have a racket and you haven't brought it out from your closet, and you bring it out, we'll hit balls, you know?
There'll
Come
be
hang-
so much fun.
Meet some
come
people
hang
at Simple
out.
Church.
Meet
We hope that
people.
inspires
I
you to
literally have
find
met so
something.
many people since I've started playing tennis.
You really have. But
He
speaking
is
of
very
meeting people,
friendly.
Yeah.
somebody I met a long time ago is another life group leader, Mr.
Na,
Scott
na,
Odom.
na, na, na,
Wow.
na. There you go,
We
Scott.
just have the A-list celebrities on the show today.
Hi.
Hi, you might recognize Scott.
You might
from
recognize me from the screen. And also, just a few minutes ago, for the ladies out there, how you doing?
And he's
single
single.
guy.
Single.
That's right.
Yes.
But Scott, you're a life group leader.
That I am. I have a Jeep life group. We're a bunch of Jeepers. We go off-road. But if you have any off-road vehicle, we don't accept children, but we do accept
people try to just
couples.
give you
Then how are,
children?
Yes.
how are you in the life group then, sir?
What? I'm
How are
sorry.
you
She's
in the
calling you
life
a child.
group then?
Oh, I'm the leader. No, but we're mainly a male, male-driven life
You can
group.
say that.
But we have couples, but we just don't have a place for
Carly
children.
Benner's very offended.
Because I
Oh,
said there's couples.
hot
Carly Benner
takes
over
from
here.
the crowd. Hot
She's
takes.
Chet's wife. She's a wonderful woman.
Whoever you are, if you are an
yes,
off-road
we just don't
enthusiast.
provide child care. Is my point.
There
I'm
we
sorry.
go.
I don't want to be offensive.
Thank you. Very good.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
The
right.
women
She
aren't
does
just in
off-road.
charge
Carly
of
Benner
All right, this is
off-roads.
going off the rails quickly. Scott,
Yes.
you also help me host a podcast.
Yes, I do. We have a podcast.
You recognize his voice, everybody.
You might recognize my voice.
Two of
yeah,
the
because
best
I have a
voices
face
in
for
the
radio.
house, right here.
Yes.
Scott, our podcast is called Backstage with the
Yes.
Simple Church podcast.
I know.
It looks a lot like that.
Really?
That's
I've
right.
never seen that
Oh,
before.
wow.
No, I'm kidding.
So
But we
these
have
are
a
all
great
the
time.
ways you can listen, right?
Yes, we're on Apple, we're on Google, we're on Spotify, basically anywhere that you can get a podcast, you can find us.
That's right.
And if you're
listen.
subscribed, it automatically shows up on your phone.
Yes,
It'll
new
even send
episode.
you a notification, a new one is
Yeah, we have a
dropped.
new episode today.
Special
Wow.
edition.
Yes.
So if you're hearing these voices and you're like, I just want some
Well,
more.
you're not going to hear my voice, but you will hear
But
Evan and
normally.
Amy Sanford and Robin Horton. They're talking about the
Yes.
vaccines.
That's right.
From the female perspective.
Which is cool because y'all took questions and concerns from people in our church that reached out, and you made a podcast for
Yeah,
them.
because that's what we want to do. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you have to say. We want to know your opinions. We want to know if you have any questions for us or for experts. We just want to hear from you because we're lonely. We're so lonely.
Well, this is a great way that we solve problems, though. If people had
Correct.
questions, they were confused, they wanted to know why, let's
Yeah,
just answer
exactly.
some questions, solve some problems. Not
Yeah.
here to guilt you or sway you into something,
And they can be
but to
serious,
provide
they can be
information.
silly, whatever you want to do.
That's
Yeah.
right. So August 22nd, we're going to actually have a vaccination day here at Simple Church to try to help people get vaccinated, answer those questions. And here's a clip from the podcast of Amy Sandifer, a nurse practitioner, easy for me to say,
Yeah, really.
talking about some of the questions with fertility and the vaccine. Check it out.
Check it out.
However, the theory has been completely debunked. So they went on and they studied embryos, animal embryos. You know, everything they do in science, they don't use humans, they use animals. And they found out that was not true. So the antibody from the natural illness or from the vaccine does not cause infertility or sterility or miscarriage. I have seen pregnant patients who've had the virus early on, February, March. I have seen pregnant patients after the vaccine pregnant. So I know for a fact that these people did not get sterile. They're pregnant and have had, some of them, since it's been so long, March of 2020 or April of 2020, have had deliveries of healthy pregnancies, healthy babies.
Right. And obviously we can't speak for the whole country. We don't have everything. But from your personal experience that you see in your practice, that you have given your life to this, you would recommend somebody that wants to get pregnant to get the vaccine, no problem.
Absolutely. I mean, without a doubt.
Peer-reviewed journal articles and everything else are not using a sample size of the 50 patients she sees in the office.
Right.
They're using sample sizes of thousands.
Thousands.
The best information there is, right?
Right.
Because it doesn't mean anything to us if we had 3 patients and one was not able to have children. We have a 33% infertility rate.
Right.
Well, no, that's not true. Now let's look at a group
sample
of
size,
thousands, and then it's much more applicable to the general.
So Mallory, I'm not a vaccine expert. This is a controversial topic, but we just try to talk to smart people who are in it every day. Sherry that was just talking helps to run the critical care nurses at Willis Knighton. She's incredible. The whole podcast is great. Download and subscribe if you're interested.
Our guests,
all our
the
medical
podcast.
workers that are out there, because it's not good. Things are not looking good. And I know you probably don't want to hear it. You don't like seeing it, but listening to her perspective of what's going on in Shreveport-Bossier is a great listen. So download the podcast.
Solving some
Check it out.
problems, some questions people had.
So Robin Horton is our do-good pastor. She sat in with me this episode, and we have decided, because of that conversation Friday, that we are going to go out and try to take some snacks and surprises to hospitals this next couple weeks, and then you're calling it Hospital Hope again. We did this in February, you might remember. But if you would like to donate, we are going to try to go and give as many drinks and snacks to encourage nurses, people working in the hospitals. You can do it via Venmo. Would be awesome if you're watching online. Wherever you're at, $5, just a little bit chip in, and we can get more stuff to try to go and encourage the nurses, and we'll see some video and some more about it in the next couple weeks.
That's awesome.
That's
Breaking
right.
news. Already doing something else to solve problems. I
It's
love
not
it.
good based on if you listen to this conversation with Sherry in the hospitals right now.
Wow.
It's tough. Hard on nurses, hard on doctors, hard on all the people making it
Let's
happen.
give them some hope.
That's right. Show up with a little snack. Everybody likes a snack.
Yeah, who doesn't?
That's right. Real quick, Mallory, you have 2 minutes to tell your Olympic
Oh,
update. We're
yeah,
going to
he's
wrap up
giving
on
me
this.
time.
We love the Olympics.
Okay,
Anybody in the
have-
crowd watching the Olympics? Anybody listening?
Olympic fans out there? Woo,
3 people.
some of
Good.
them.
All right, you're going to tell them something they don't know.
Obsessed. I feel like I had a baby this week. I've lost sleep about it. I can't stop thinking about it. Its name is the Olympics. But my favorite heartwarming story is Michaela Skinner. I don't have enough time to tell you all the incredible things. Just know in 2016, she was basically the bench warmer, right? She
Waiting
didn't
her
get to
turn.
go. She was an alternate. Went this year, and then once she's in Tokyo, they told her she was going to perform. She did it. She was actually the 4th best and wasn't going to get to compete for a medal. She was not disqualified, but sent home. Already had a flight going to go back to America from Tokyo. And after Simone, you know the story that's happened there, they said, actually, we're canceling that flight. You might have to step in. She had already put her leotard on the last time, said there's no way I'll ever perform. I'm retiring. But she did it, folks. She put it on last minute, performed, and not only did she get to compete, she got silver. So
Made the silver medal. America.
never give up on your dreams. I hope it inspires you the way that it did me. Great job, Michaela. Proud of you.
Don't quit. That was great. You condensed it.
Woo!
Thank you for watching wherever you're at. The band is about to take over. It is going to be a great morning. We appreciate you.
And you're up.
I'm up. See you in a minute.